The book of Genesis is the first book of the Bible, which is said to be written by Moses. Genesis records the oral tradition of God's revelation to mankind, identifying the creation of the world and the origin of every living thing, including men and women. Genesis also highlights the fall of man and the redemption of man. As we explore Genesis in its entirety, we will discover the covenant between the Most High God and the three patriarchs that eventually give birth to an Israelite nation. Verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth is the third planet from the sun, and it consists of an ocean realm. Therefore, making the earth the only place in existence that produces life. Yet scientists have worked hard at attempting to disprove this fact. They fall victim to speculation with zero revelation. Heaven is the atmosphere that exists above, below, and around Earth's hemispheres. Understanding Genesis chapter 1 verse 1 is to understand the elements of all life, especially mankind. Verse 2. And the earth is without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. This describes what untapped potential looks like, and darkness being upon the face of the deep illustrates infinite possibility. The Spirit of God moving upon the face of the waters represents the dead state of ignorant chaos. True authority is found in ultimate divine knowledge. This divine knowledge that we identify as God is the light and the power to bring that which is out of order into order. Divine order produces life and purpose. Verse 3. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Knowledge and wisdom comes into the world through the power of God's mouth, and that which was once out of order has now come into order. That which was once dead has now come alive. Therefore, purpose is next to manifest. This is what we should experience when God's word is spoken into our lives. Verse 4. And God saw the light, that it was good, and God divided the light from darkness. The darkness comes first, and it is the representation and origin of a dead and unproductive mind. This kind of mind resembles the darkness of night. This is why the light that God identifies as good has purpose. The darkness and the light cannot coexist together in the same space. Negative and positive energy occupying the same space creates radioactivity and leads to great conflict. One energy must be submitted to the other. Therefore, if you want to practice that which is good, your mind must be full of light. This is knowledge and wisdom from God. However, if the mind is dark, meaning full of ignorance, it then becomes impossible to produce anything good. The thought of attempting to juggle both energies at the same time leads to chaos, conflict, and ultimately destruction of oneself. Verse 5. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning was the first day. We have just uncovered the first day of creation, and now that knowledge is born, wisdom has given purpose to the earth as it has come into the first complete rotation. As the world turns, Join us in our next Bible study for Day 2, where we will explore Genesis chapter 1, verses 6 through 10.